Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast, and found a funny post on X/Twitter from NBA Central. I'm there all the time, man. And they got an interesting quote from Kendrick Perkins, who used to play in the NBA. Now, he's an ESPN analyst and whatnot. And this is what he had to say about head coach Darvin Ham of the Los Angeles Lakers, who are 17 and 17. They sit currently 10th in the West. Okay, they're not in horrible shape. They're 500. But Kendrick Perkins said this: with his rotations, with his set calling, with everything across the board, the way he staggered Bron at 80 minutes, all across, Darvin Ham got to elevate his game. And yes, Kendrick is right. But there's a lot of Laker fans out there that are really upset with Darvin Ham, right? But I mean, we got to be real here. Did the Lakers not know who to bring it in? I mean, Darvin Ham was not this elite X's and O's guy. Okay, he never. To me, he came out of nowhere. I know he was on a coaching staff under Mike Budenholzer. He's part of that championship staff when winning in Milwaukee. That team was really constructed well over there at the time. Still is kind of constructed decently still, right? Milwaukee's second in the Eastern Conference, so they're definitely Giannis and in the new coach, I forgot his name. They're maintaining, right? Especially with bringing in Dame. Okay, so but I mean, Budenholzer was a schematics guy. Budenholzer was the kind of guy who liked a fast-paced motion offense, right? And he also specialized. He was definitely a defensive guy as well. Budenholzer teams ranked fairly high in defense and whatnot. In Milwaukee went ahead and got rid of Mike Budenholzer. I didn't think that was a move, but I guess that you just need to change. They need to change a new voice. Maybe Giannis really didn't like Mike Budenholzer. Who knows? That whole situation is still kind of weird. You championship coach a couple years later, a year later, he's gone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy, right? But back to Darvin Ham. I mean, look, man. Listen. Darvin Ham, his whole method is staggering LeBron James minutes. He say he don't want to play LeBron James a whole bunch of minutes or whatever. LeBron James is logging in, putting in a hard day's work every night, right? Okay. You have all these wing players. You got Prince, Hachimura. You got all these guys, Vanderbilt. And I know guys have been injured. I understand that and everything, but I mean, is it really all on Darvin Ham, right? The Lakers, I get it. They're just they remind me of, it's blasphemy saying this really, but a lot like, they're like the Dallas Cowboys at NBA, right? And what I mean is just that it's a very popular, strong brand. So whoever's the head coach, whoever's the quarterback, whoever is the head coach of the Lakers, whoever is the star point guard, star player, just like the Cowboys, the star running back, star quarterback, and the head coach, you're just going to be scrutinized a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, look, maybe Darvin Ham don't feel like he need to coach that much when you got AD and Bron, right? I mean, he watched TV and listened like everybody else, right? If you got AD and Bron, you should go places, right? But, you still need to put those guys in the best position to win. And so when Kendrick Perkins speaks, I know he gets some wild takes, but this is it's pretty tough. But I see a lot of that, right? And when it came to the playoffs, he really didn't make strategic adjustments. Okay, look, listen, the best thing he's done is, and maybe not, but hey, he put Austin Reeves back to the bench. Okay, and then. And so he can have a spark off the bench and let D'Angelo Russell start. Okay, so then you can have some firepower off the bench or whatever. Okay, that helps a little bit. But even going back to the playoffs last year, though, you know what I'm saying? He put Hachimura on Jokic, and thought that was going to solve the trick, and he had some success a little bit, but didn't really exploit that enough, right? Darvin Ham is the placement head coach that LeBron is comfortable with. Okay, basically, from how I view this is just, hey, look, Darvin Ham is there to make LeBron James happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the star having a coach that he can get away with a lot. You know what I'm saying? And the coach is going to listen to LeBron James. LeBron James is basically the coach of the team more than Darvin Ham, in my opinion. LeBron James has a lot of input, a lot of say on this team, and LeBron James can downplay it all he wants to, but he has a lot of input though. But Lakers, this is your coach. Y'all 17-17. I know Kendrick, he made some good points, but Darvin Ham ain't gonna make no adjustments. He's not a tactician. It's simple as that, right? All right. The way his coach is, LeBron James and AD lead us, right? And that's the recipe. Because firing Darvin Ham and bringing who at this point, or next year who, right? LeBron James, is he really gonna listen to a drill sergeant type of coach at this point? Going in, if he plays again next year, going in year 2022 season. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not a Darvin Ham fan. I don't really know a lot about him, but outside of him being assistant coach. But I from afar, not a schematics tactician kind of guy. And all things considered, you guys are 17-17. Stay healthy. Maybe LeBron James got to draw a better plays because he is the coach or something like that. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.